He is at the door in my bedroom trying to get out. Welcome back, family. It has been quite a while. So we have several things that are still going on, but I wanted to record because it's time to get back on it. So anyway, today we have a list of to-dos. Right now, Nana is working on supplements, trying to get the squid away. And then we have some things to do in the garden. So welcome back. Mommy's in the background taking her after breakfast snooze. And so we have, like I said, we have a few things to get done today. And I just figured, you know what? We'll turn the camera on record. It's so interesting because it's, you think, oh, I'm just gonna do this, and it's so easy. And really, life is still moving. And picking up a camera is not, for me, natural. Yeah, anyway, we're along for the ride and we'll see what we can get accomplished. We're working on our morning list or day list. So let's see what we can get done. It's also been raining here for at least not a week, about 2 to 3 days. And so, yeah, hard rain, downpour, what we would call in Bermuda tank rain, meaning it's not super windy, but it's just hard rain coming straight down. That's the rain that you can catch. So, and then also I want to show you guys the tree that came down in the garden area, the top of I guess it's a pine tree. So yeah, we got a couple things going on. So, the pot is through. So, we're gonna switch this one out. It's broken. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. So, but it's a beautiful hanging vern, and it's having some die-off, mainly because, see, it's growing though, but mainly because you can't hold water in the pot anymore because it's so broken. So, I'm gonna use the same hook that we have here, and we'll just put it in a bigger pot. I had these, I don't know from where, but you can see they've got the places where you can either use the slide-in hooks or you can use the metal. And that's the ones we'll use the metal to wrap it through the holes and hang it back up. So I love ferns. They're great at filling spaces. And they just do so well. Like, they definitely pass the survival of the fittest test. I have one upstairs that I had to cut back, and it's literally just doing its thing so well. I'm gonna bring you in closer so you can see this last one. Hold on a second.
You need water?
When I get, let me see if you can see. Can you see that?
Babies in there.
Yeah, a lot of babies. So, I don't know if you can see how it's such a simple process. Anyway. Yeah, there it is. There's the hook, the metal. You just untwist it. So if you ever have anything that dies, as sometimes things do, this is all it is. It's just a metal. You probably can get this on Amazon, but it's just a metal, 3 pieces of metal with a hook on the end. And so I will just attach that over here. This is a new pot. I must have had rosemary in it. Because that's what my tag is saying on there. Can you see that? Where is that? Holiday rosemary. So one benefit of, probably got it from Home Depot since it's a balmy plant. But anyway, one of the benefits of keeping your pots is obviously you can use them again. So, oh boy, this was, so you can see how destroyed this pot was. And this was a 10-inch Boston fern, and so I think pretty sure I got it on sale. But yeah, I did, because I got that from, it's probably not big enough, this pot, to be honest with you. This is the biggest one of the two, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We'll put it in here for
Now.
now.
You know, probably can use one of your cold pots.
I thought about that.
Yeah.
Then we'll have to switch them all out.
Just do that. We'll switch another time. At least this will hold water better.
Yeah, because it's so hot. So all I'm going to do is spread them around. And you can see what I did there. I pushed it all the way in. Not all the way, but down pretty far. And then I just bend it up to make a U shape. Bring it back through. And then turn it that way. Just twist it around. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just enough. Yeah, just enough to hold it. So this was the first thing on our, oh, you on me first, bug. This is the first of our, so you can see, it's got lots of little babies lining in there. Yes, I'm having a hard time finding them. There we go. On the camera. This is hilarious. So, cameramen get much more respect when you start trying to film. You realize. Alright. So, that's that. And this just adds color on the front of the property. Without being too much. So we'll put this back up, and then I'll water. So let me turn you guys around. So we've got 1, 2, and we're gonna add a third one down there. That's where that one came from. And then we'll water them as well. But that's what it looks like from underneath the kind of gazebo area.
You want me to come with you?
I think I got it.
Okay.
You want to get the water, the food?
Yeah, we'll do all of them when we get finished. You gotta plant the other ones too. Do you want to do the water here now?
Just try to drink the water the ferns.
Yeah, we have others to do.
It's like it's gonna rain.
I think, Supposed to rain some more. Supposed to have a couple of days of good weather and then it's gonna rain again. Supposed to be a couple of days of good weather and then it's gonna rain again.
I don't even know. You thought this big. That's honestly the biggest pot now.
The middle one?
No, the end one. Okay, so we finished up the ferns, and now I'm just gonna try to get this done. This is a blackberry bush that we got this year. When I initially got it, I actually put it in a burlap bag. That's what I had available. And it was doing really well. I switched it out. I had a mandarin tree in here. And so I don't even know, can you see how big it is now? Yee, it's up there. So, and then down here is where we've got all these blackberries. And some are ready to be picked, right? So what I'm trying to do is actually get it trellis, I guess, or staked. So we'll see if we can get that done. Okay, so what we did was I got this out of our wood pile. We have a leftover wood pile. We don't throw wood away. So I don't know, this is an offcut from some work that was being done around here. So it's actually a really soft piece of wood. You can see I can push into it. But it'll work because it really doesn't have to be as tall as the plant. It just needs to give it some support. So I've placed it on the opposite corner of the pot as to where the plant is growing, and it's just a way to kind of hold it up. I will also admit that going upstairs right now to the garden bin does not seem like something I'm interested in doing. So what I'm going to do is actually use this piece of off the mop. It is, I don't even know what type of material it is, but it's, you know, you have all these microfiber, I guess. So it's soft enough, and I'll just use it for right now. If I don't get back down here today, fine. But if I do, see, I'm sorry, y'all. If you came for like YouTube perfect, this ain't it. See, this is not it, actually. Put it here. Stretch a little further. I don't want it too tight. I want it to be able to move, but just so that it can hold. What is that? Okay. So that looks good. It's up now. It'll hold it. And we'll just keep watch. Keep and watch. See how it does. But I just saw one parasite bug on here, so I think we're doing pretty good. So again, I'll show you blackberries. Getting like my mother know. So they're doing really good. So see, this is how they'll change color. Right. So we'll come back. We'll pick these. I had to ask my mom to hold off. Let me stake it up and then show you guys how it's doing. So we got a few, and then, I mean, I really wasn't expecting to get a harvest from it this year, to be honest. So next year we'll be cooking with gas. And it looks like down the bottom, I don't know, I have to do some more research. Like I've got an offshoot here that wasn't planned for. Yeah. So I don't know how, I'll have to see if I can do something with that. But this is a Navajo Blackberry. All right. And this one died. But that didn't keep it, the rest of it. And this is just the shoot that's died. This one is doing just fine. But again, first year, not looking to get a huge harvest. So this is all great. It's like bonus points. Okay. Ooh, beautiful. Black of the berry.
Breakfast tomorrow.
Right. Okay. Okay, so we got these. Or I can't blame anyone else. This is what they look like. So beautiful. They are called, let's see. Where's that? Celosia. Kilos Fire Yellow. I know I said I was doing whites and greens. Are you still there? Yes. But anyway, we are using this because it's beautiful. And so it says, it describes it as a large, brightly colored plume, rise above the foliage, wonderful contrast between bold foliage and feathery flowers, well suited for garden edge or in combination plantings with sweet potato vine, spikes, and geranium. It gets height is 16 inches. Then it has the nerve to say propagation is strictly prohibited. Okay, so we're gonna put these in the ground. Nana's too busy right now. And then I also need to put that in the ground as well. That came from my Aunt Eunice for Mommy, and she said that she's planted those before and they do really well. So you see how the sneaking color in on me, right guys? But anyway, this is what the before looks like. So much sand run off. I've got to sort that out. But anyway, this is kind of what it looks like now. Let's see, let me get a better angle. It's so hard to see because it's so bright out right now. So you can kind of see everything is doing really well. The gladiolas, my mom just picked them, or cut them actually. So they were back here. So there's one right here, which is super tall. I'm probably gonna give it a stake so it has something to help it stand up. And then I've got another row in the back that are coming up. So that filled in nicely. You can kind of see these over here on the side are filling into the grass. So everything is looking much better, but we've had like 3 days of rain. So everything always looks better after the rain. Then I've got peppers here and interspersed, some tomatoes in the back, then some other random stuff in there. So I gotta figure out where we're gonna put these. Today I've got 4 of them. I try to get even numbers so things can be kind of balanced. So we'll see. I'm not explaining anything. You know what? I don't know if we're gonna be able to go deep enough. I usually
I'm gonna move that pot. Good.